Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
First pitch coming your way next.
Hello.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. He's near the top in strikeouts. And opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
And that's how this series begins. He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
And 1-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out. Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, catcher
JT Realmuto steps in. He's been a great free agent side. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
batting fifth,
First and second, two outs. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. First and second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Strike two. Peralta, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Out to short, Lindor. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Slice to right. Oh, that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but you see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Man at second. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jorge Polanco. So now with one away and a man at second, stepping in the long ball threat, Francisco Lindor. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Lindor matched a homer in his last game. And the 0-2. Oh. Stays alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Another 1-2. On the ground to third. 2 away down.
Batting fourth. Catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. To second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt. Got him. Inning over. Back here in Queens, top of the second, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
1-2 now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Batting 7. Left fielder Otto Kemp.
Second inning here, no score. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Edmundo Sosa swings through it for strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High chopper to third. Beatty slings to first in time.
Batting ninth, center fielder Justin Crawford.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fouled off. He was late. The Phillies looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
That's a
Phillies 2 Mets 0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss at a slider. Turner with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. That's the third out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Hard on the ground to first. Moore takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting sixth, right fielder Mike Hockney.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Liner, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, third baseman Brett Beatty.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Luis Robert. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air, right field. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field. Kyle Schwarber steps in, and when there are ducks in the pond, he brings them home. I mean, look at this graphic, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the best in the league with runners in scoring position. Total gamer, produces when needed most.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Way out front for strike two. Schwarber, the board here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
First baseman, Phillies 4.
And it's fouled away. Chop to first. Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, Jorge Polanco steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
This one in the air. Stop. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That one to first, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Right side. Stop. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing.
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
No.
Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That's
He's
out the
just
corner.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Fastball
Nope,
is
that's off the plate.
outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's ball
Oh,
4.
take it back.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Edmundo Sosa.
So a man at first. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags for third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground. And foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. That clips the corner. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this is
Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Line drive and foul ball.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One up, one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That smash towards center. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Moore. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. A new pitcher in the game, Reed Garrett. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Garrett, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
That's a ball.
That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
First baseman Dylan Moore.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second. In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Queens, well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today, swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boog, he's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
That's a ground rule double.
Fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fair ball. Robert on his way around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
Phillies 3 Mets 1.
A little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one way inside. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Thank you, mate.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Turner for one, and that's two.
Yep, he's out.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia under it. And that is the inning.
I'm a wrong one, I'm a true one, big dream one, resolute one, big plays, I ain't never scared of you one.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder Otto Kemp.
Ball inside.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big-time jam right there. I hated it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Edmundo Sosa.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for
And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Crawford off of first with 2 away.
Huh.
That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Philadelphia as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Citi Field, Mark Vientos. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
The 0-1. On the ground right side. Stop. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Mike Hockman.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next, for the Mets.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Simeon swings through it for strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to stop for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Brooks Raley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
High fly ball, right field. Tuchman on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 3. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1, and the score stays 3-1.